academic and defense sectors and the interplay, how do you view NDU's uniqueness? What is unique about this institution?
I think that the greatest difference between NDU and other JPME institutions, other than our proximity to Washington, D.C., and our ability to bring people from the Hill or from the executive agencies and departments to speak here, is our International Fellows Program, which is much greater in number than any of the other institutions. And because of we also have our cyber school, which is, we're bigger in many ways than most of the other JPME institutions. And we have a breadth and a depth that they can't possibly compete with because of our size and the nature of the national security questions that come here. I also think the Institute for National Strategic Studies, our INSS, is often and historically has played a very important role in the national security community and in its relationship not only with the chairman, because we're known as the Chairman School, but with the Secretary of Defense and the President of the United States over the years.
What's the request that you would make, or the suggestion that you would make to such leaders of the defense industrial base in the private sector today?
I think the request is consider what knowledge you want to make sure the government has. It doesn't have to be proprietary, but it has to be a significant understanding of your capability. And no, you don't have to give us your software, though it wouldn't hurt. And I think it's absolutely critical that people understand the systemic nature of national security, because it not only cuts across the entire federal government in an interagency way, it cuts across the entire society in not only all of government, but in all of society sense, because we have to interface both with academia and with industry as the Department of Defense in the interagency process. So it's, everybody has to interface with everybody else if we're going to be successful at keeping our country strong. And I think we have to question, we all have to question, what does it mean for the country to be strong? And that means many things to many different people, but we have to have a dialogue and a discussion about what that means, because national security